some grim numbers to share. More than 93,000 people in the U.S. have died from the coronavirus. Close to 39 million Americans are now out of work. Sales of existing homes plunged almost 18% in April. And also tonight, the president is making one thing very clear. He wants places of worship open and fast. Correspondent Owen Jensen reports now from the White House. Owen?
Tracy, in the face of those bad numbers, President Trump toured a Ford factory today in Michigan that makes ventilators. But before he left, he said church doors need to reopen.
As President Donald Trump headed to Michigan before boarding Marine One, he stopped to speak with reporters.
One of the other things I want to do is get the churches open. The churches are not being treated with respect by a lot of the Democrat governors. I want to get our churches open, and we're going to take a very strong position on that very soon.
The trip comes on the same day the president's push to reopen collides with more eye-popping numbers. More than 2.4 million people applied for jobless benefits last week. In New York, people lined up at Holy Apostle Soup Kitchen.
I've fallen behind in my rent. I've fallen behind in food.
Just yesterday in Florida, Vice President Mike Pence took part in a roundtable with hospitality and tourism leaders.
There's no one in America that wants to open up our economy more than President Donald Trump.
But he heard some dire predictions.
And if we don't get people back to work quickly, it's all over.
Hotel founder Harris Rosen says Orlando is suffering.
The hospitality industry is in deep depression. But there's hope.
Elsewhere, there are positive signs emerging too.
The most important thing here is for people to feel confident and comfortable.
The company that owns Burger King, Popeyes, and Tim Hortons has opened around 1,500 dining rooms. Along with chicken and burgers, a hyper focus on clean.
Hand washing, sanitization, PPE, as I mentioned, with acrylic screens and masks and gloves, and we've done all the signage to ensure that we maintain social distancing.
Also tonight, Astra Zeneca has agreed to a vaccine supply deal with the U.S. And an update on that G7 summit. President Trump says it looks like it will take place in person here at the White House. Tracy?
Okay, thank you, Owen. White House correspondent Owen Jensen reporting for us tonight. Thank you again, Owen.